Cristiano Ronaldo, now 40, was the hero once again for Portugal. His 137th international goal. Stars, it was their 17-year-old wonder kid, Lamine Yamal, who was shining most brightly once again. Kick-off at the Allianz Arena in Munich played a big part in that as well. Do you think that sort of...
Definitely.
His positional play?
And yet he said from the beginning he's got to play. And one thing that Roberto Martinez is very good, the right atmosphere.
I mean, we spoke about it yesterday, didn't we? These are the levels. You know, these are the two top teams.
Yamal,
Spain,
one of this year's favourites to pick up that prestigious award. Spain after 2 titles today with...
Playing winning moments, big games. England's moment will come in quarter-finals. It's Thomas Tuchel's real first attempt to maybe against a top quality opposition.
3 big games, winning a big competition, and certainly the quality is there.
Nations League trophy. There it is, before all the... Short break. Their semi-finalist Champions League winner Vitinha comes in for Ruben Neves and Francisco Conceição. 2 very impressive sides, and let's look at the 2 11s. Portugal make... Fabian Ruiz replaces Arsenal's Mikel Merino in midfield. The equaliser against Germany comes in for Trincao. His cap number 200 on the Allianz Arena. Lamine Yamal, a star of the present, and a ground in which Spain beat France in the Euro semi-final. Well, away we go as Spain look to defend their title, and we hope...
Got legs in and around Ronaldo, Conceição and Pedro Neto on the left-hand side.
Spain have really impressed in the Champions League in midfield for PSG this season. At right back for Portugal, and he's there again today.
And the problem they had was a more natural right back, and they combined very well, which led to the
second time in Spain to defend their title. Luis de la Fuente, not just for the senior side, but at youth level.
They got those quality players who can keep the ball, evade the press, and get the ball up to the front 3.
Yamal getting the whistles from the Portuguese support. He's dispossessed by Ronaldo.
No, maybe getting into his latter years, it's down to...
This may be one of them, well, let's see. Ronaldo waiting for each tonight, who already won a decent amount in their careers.
Work from Ronaldo to close down Simon. Gets a lot of criticism for his work off the ball.
Making the corner short to Yamal. And outside of the boot cross to the challenge to be made, getting back there, but here's Yamal, who doesn't mind operating in these sort of areas, but Mendes, well, they doubled up there to stop him, but then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned they doubled.
Yamal we're talking about, although not on this occasion.
I think he had a couple of senior players in his ear, maybe.
On the ball and running, and the Portugal defence are pulling it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri, and he came so close. What a move. Times for Spain. Pedri, 34th cap, and Yamal. Well, it doesn't seem fair that Bernardo Silva is trying to make tackles on Lamine Yamal, but
I think that's the route for Spain. Start on the right. Can you work somehow, switch over to Nico Williams before Portugal?
Neves having to defend against him. Play brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that. Oh. And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort.
But the Spain threat growing. Zubamendi, Ronaldo.
This is the first time Portugal really settled into their attacking shape. No point wasting it.
Porting centre-back. Front foot, and Zubamendi, and Yamal. And Yamal clipping it inside as well. And the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain. And a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain. The play.
Not clearly enough. Portugal find themselves behind. And Ronaldo looking for a free kick, won't get it. Goal kick. Portugal, Ronaldo. Flag stays down.
He needs to get in the box now, Ronaldo.
It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder, open up for him! What a finish! From the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal. And in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go? It is what they're checking. So we will see. Nuno Mendes, has he scored his first goal for Portugal, or will he be chalked off? It is Nuno.
The initial offside.
I think he was on.
I think it's the right decision. There's too many phases.
It's given away. You want to be losing the ball when those are there. Jamal plays it into Williams.
Brilliant. It's inch perfect. Look at the ball and the run.
Takes it short to Jamal. Williams, Pedri. Whips it in. Lovely shape to that as well. Will it drop for a Spain shirt? Not. Just so happy to be watching some of the top players around. And Ronaldo, the thing that Spain are very good at, winning the ball back quickly. Jamal. And in with Conceição. They're going in hard on him. Unfake. Jamal loses the ball. So Portugal can break. Manchester United. So look at the build-up to the goal, and you look, and maybe
He's definitely offside. Of course, how was he not affecting Ruben Diaz?
Agree with this one?
I agree with that one. That is hit hard and low. Right.
Diaz. Fernandes. Ronaldo. Numbers in this attack.
It's gone the wrong way, I think.
Neto. Neto. Just giving that away. See Williams on the move. Jamal with Barcelona teammate. Jamal. Pedri. Which means they can take the risk of taking on the defender.
Yeah, especially the right back Mingueza is doing well. He's not getting involved. He's just sitting and serving, staying behind the ball.
Respect, but Portugal in this game and then giving that ball away. Jamal. Bree. Portugal themselves level quickly. Can't find Williams though. That's the pressure on the ball that Spain applied. Jamal. He knew he wanted to drop inside, but stopping it is pretty difficult. Jamal moving it wide. Geza, and then Jamal, and it's Ronaldo doesn't get the free kick. So it's Jamal. Zubimendi forward again. He's dropped to Williams. So far, relatively contained. How long will that last? As Spain come forward again late on in this first half, and where's that? Oh, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. And we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time.
But it's a special goal.
It's a special team, Spain, and they lead at half-time. Portugal were in the game for most of the first half, fell by in that first half, in which Spain dominated the ball, but Neves on some Portugal making those changes with a current Wolverhampton Wanderers player, and
when his runs in behind him, out overlap, underlap, so in the first half of the semi-final made no sense. So that one makes sense.
Portugal. So second half gets going. Simon, understood. And Jamal. On the senior side as well. Jamal just got a foot. That's how long Ronaldo's been playing. Lost by Jamal to Med, away by Housen. He's going to break here to Ronaldo. Pedri onto Jamal. Pedri. This won't get that back. Jamal is very. This is a side who have the lead. Jamal to play that pass through. Mendes, beautiful manipulation of the ball from Mendes, but still the spacious around him. Ronaldo. Lenormand going in and winning it. It's a clean challenge. Vitinha. Ronaldo caught. Jamal.
Doesn't seem to like that foot race matchup with...
As many passes completed by Spain. Mendes, too quick for Jamal. Mendes with his loop up. Oh! He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back. And Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Jamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Jamal thinks he's going to...
The second equaliser for Portugal. That's a nod we've seen before. Dominant in the game. So without it being... But Spain taking the corner quickly. Jamal. Notice a difference now in Spain. Jamal swings in the cross. Costa. Jamal. His shell in this second half.
I think he might need Mingueza's help after all.
Trying to link up. Mingueza.
No way to come inside. This is the goal. Great work from Mendes, who goes wide this time. Gets a bit fortunate. What is that, goal number 960? The explosiveness that Mendes has. Jamal had no chance. And he's just letting people know he's still here.
That's a risky pass to Jamal. And Mendes had a nibble, and it was a foul. It's been fascinating, those two.
The goal with Mendes on a yellow card.
To take the free kick, to swing it in. Ronaldo. It's better. Changes as well. Jamal. Quiet in this second half, but that only gives him a chance to liven it up. And an effort on target for him. Portugal can smell a chance to take the lead here. Discussion between, can they find here? That's not a bad corner. Cucurella with a header, and now Jamal. And Williams backing Jamal to be secure on the ball, and he wins the free kick, and we're going to see another booking. Pedro Neto. For the opening as well, Isco to line one up, and Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish. This is what Isco brings.
Spain take the corner short to give a chance here for Jamal. Outside of the boot to the back post. Free kick goes the other way. Goes the way of Portugal. Fortunate clash it was Marino for them. Mendes, but he gives it away to Jamal, and that was a bit of a wild challenge to try and winning it back there by Ruben Neves. Looks like he gets fouled by about 3 different players. get it back to Mendes, or is he trying to play it to himself? Ronaldo, I mentioned him holding his back. I'm not used to leave the field before you're entirely sure, you see. But yes, the armband passed on to Bruno Fernandes. And a smile on the face. As much game time as he would have hoped at PSG this season, or probably with Portugal for that matter.
Evenly poised. You don't really know which way it's going to go.
Extra time faster. So we will have more time to play in this one. What a game we've seen so far. 2 apiece between Portugal and Spain at full time, which means this match will go to extra time. So extra time. Yamal.
Against Pedro Porro.
Here is Yamal. For it here, checks it back to Isco. Yamal, Isco, hangs it in, and Oyarzabal not that far away. Leao, and Yamal went diving in. It's a free kick. They can't stop him at the moment. Fair frustration for the teenager. Picking off Ruiz and Fabian Ruiz and Pedri. Williams, of course, there are reasons we may not be aware of. Here's Yamal. And Yamal, he's lined that up for range. Costa saw it all the way. He's pushing, he really is. Just couldn't get the pass to a teammate.
It's away from potential penalties. Gia, what's happened to Spain since half-time?
I think it's
Absolutely. You name them, it's all. So that's just how good he has been. What do you feel from Portugal's point?
Ronaldo's equaliser at 2-2, going a long way back now, it feels. Simon, they get Portugal off to a good start. He can, right down the middle. The Arsenal midfielder, Marino, and he sets the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot. And also put Portugal back in front in this shootout. Vitinha does just about find the corner. With penalties in mind as well. And that's why Ronaldo can't look. Takes his time and scores. Number 3. Oh, just gets it past. What about from the sports? We have to say for Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. That save means the Nations League for Portugal. No problem! Portugal will be back on the podium again. Twice they came from behind in the match to level things up. And they pushed their way through on penalty kicks. Such great resolve in the match as well. Andros, your thoughts?
I think you hit the nail on the head. They showed great persistence. Easy for me to say. I think Spain started this game so well with so much control.
Part in this competition, but the ultimate decider, penalty kicks, and so the difference in the end. Disappointment for Alvaro Morata, disappointment for Lamine Yamal, but he's got many a big...
I think it was more so just stuff of the Belgium national team. That's where it was kind of like, right, so you're going from that golden...
And even reaching this final, a mark of their success. And we look at this picture overall, you can't read too much into this.
Is in that sort of false right-back position, bringing on Semedo, who not only defensively did a great job, but going forward created havoc, getting himself into positions which were... He was having to occupy Spanish defenders. And then in the second half, when Spain really had the dominance.
The winners of the UEFA Nations League in 2025. Portugal!
We'll take a break.
Executed, job done.
I need to correct myself. I used one of those cliches that is the last time I've ever going to use, which is the football is a lottery. It just came out of me, and as soon as I said it, I thought I don't believe in this, because it's not a lottery anymore. There's a lot of